Okay, so you know the huge cost savings that can be achieved by switching to LED bulbs, but buying LED bulbs can seem a little daunting. There are lots of terms and symbols that are unfamiliar, and in this video we are going to explain what you need to be looking at to make the right decision when buying your replacement LED bulbs. Buying your replacement LED bulbs is much easier to do online than visiting a retail outlet, as there is much more product information available. Retail outlets generally have limited point-of-sale space and have to rely solely on the information that is printed on the box of the bulb. Here at Simply LED, we have technical specifications, images, articles, customer testimonials, and a number of other resources at our disposal to help you make the right choice. We also have trained staff in LED lighting ready to help you. Right, let's start. You're about to become familiar with lumens, watts, life expectancy, beam angle, and color temperature, Kelvin. Lumens can also be described as luminous flux. Luminous flux is a measurement of the visible intensity of a source of light. In simple terms, lumens is the amount of light produced by a bulb. This is expressed as a number where the higher the number, the brighter the bulb is. The number will have the letters LM after it to identify it as the lumen rating. What's what? Well, watts with LED bulbs are no longer a measurement of brightness. It is now used as a measurement of consumption. In simple terms, how much energy the bulb consumes when switched on. With advances in LED chip brightness, the ideal watt value or wattage should be roughly 10% of the brightness the bulb is replacing. So, for example, a 5-watt LED bulb replacing a 50-watt incandescent or halogen bulb is ideal. Life expectancy with LED bulbs is generally different to traditional incandescent bulbs. LED bulbs gradually dim over time and are said to be effectively dead when their output of brightness decreases to 70% of their original brightness. This is often referred to as their L70 value. LED bulbs typically have a lifespan of 30,000 hours, compared to incandescent bulbs that have a lifespan of 1,000 to 1,500 hours. The beam angle of a bulb is a measurement of the spread of light emitted by a light source. Beam angle is important when studying directional spotlights, such as GU10 or MR16, but it is not very significant when looking at omnidirectional lighting, such as traditional globe and candle-shaped light bulbs. The beam angle of a directional bulb will dictate the type of application the bulb is most suited for. A narrow beam of light is considered to be 25 degrees to 40 degrees. This is best used for highlighting specific items or areas, as the light is concentrated in a thin but bright beam. Halogen bulbs typically have a beam angle of 38 degrees. A wide beam of light is considered to be anything from 40 degrees to 120 degrees, with the optimum being 60 degrees. A wider beam angle is better for general lighting, as the light will be spread in a more uniform way throughout the room. A wider beam angle will mean the light is more concentrated near the source of the light and will grow dimmer the lower or further away you get from the source. A 60-degree beam angle will therefore give a nice wide spread of light without losing too much brightness. Most people would be forgiven for thinking that light bulbs are just a standard white colour and don't realise how many variations there can be. Choosing the right colour for your room can be very important. Colour temperature is expressed as Kelvin, with the letter K after it. There are generally 3 colour temperatures available. Warm white, which is around 2,800 K to 3,200 K. Daylight, which is around 4,000 K to 4,500 K. And cool white, which is around 5,000 K to 6,000 K. Warm white is the most suitable replacement for a halogen or incandescent bulb and will produce the same soft and warm effect of light. Cool white is slightly brighter and can give a nice modern look to a room, but can sometimes be described as clinical. Ultimately, it is personal preference, but at Simply LED, around 70% of our customers choose warm white. Certain applications, such as kitchens and bathrooms, however, can be particularly suited to cool white. We hope that we have helped to explain the decision-making process when choosing your LED bulbs. But if you do have any questions or want further information, then please contact our friendly and helpful customer service team by phone, email or live chat.